Yeah.
A common thing I say on my channel is I do not care how you want to run your system. Like, I will give my opinion on things that I think are great and things that you shouldn't do, but at the end of the day, it's your computer. I
Yeah.
couldn't care less what you want to do. If you want to chuck it out the window, go ahead and do it. If you want to run core boot, go ahead and do it. It's your computer. I really don't care. I might, make jokes about some of the things you're doing,
Of
but
course.
at the end of the day, if you want to do it, go ahead.
Yeah, I have the exact same approach. Like, and some people mistake giving an opinion for trying to influence their
Yeah, yeah.
opinion, but that's not the case. Like, you're just saying, me personally, I do that, and yes,
Mm-mm.
I also like to poke a few jokes at people who do like some stuff that I consider weird.
Yeah,
But like I was saying, I even made a video about like ad block and trying to remove YouTube and replace it with something.
yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna hurt my own business, but I don't care. It's your computer. You do you. If you want to install AdBlock, never give a cent to anybody, and just lock it down to only see what you want to see. It's your computer.
Mm.
If you want to try and hack for 10 days and make sure that everything runs like you want, do it.
Mm.
It's your fun, your life, your time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just out there giving my opinions on stuff, but it doesn't mean that I'm against what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen, especially in some of the we'll just call them Manjaro drama videos that I've done.
Yeah.
You'll see the occasional Manjaro user come in and be like, "Yeah, but this is a great experience for me. I love this distro." Like, that's fine.
That's
At the
cool.
end of the
Yeah.
day, all I'm doing is saying, "This is what they're doing. Let's laugh at them doing dumb things that don't make any sense." If you're having a great experience with the distro, use it. That's fine.
Yeah, by
I'm
all
not here to
means.
tell you
Yeah.
not to use the distro. I'm not here to tell you to, go. I'm not this elitist Arch user telling you have to use Arch. If you want to use it, be my guest.
Use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And but that also means that yes, we can have fun
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
they forgot to renew their certificate for the 20th time, and
Yeah.
they just say people just add an exception.
I, I
Yeah.
forgot about that one. Right. They said, wasn't it? Was it add an exception or roll back your clock?
Oh, yeah, roll back your clock. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
something.
it. Like, it literally took them as much time to write the answer as it would have to renew the certificate. It's like, what are you doing? So yeah, but if Manjaro works for you, use Manjaro. Just like I made a video like a while ago, long while ago. It was I don't recommend Ubuntu anymore, and I
Yeah.
went into details why I thought it was not the best experience for newcomers anymore. But that doesn't mean that if you like Ubuntu, you should stop using it. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
that me personally, I don't think it's the best experience you can get. But if your experience is great, by all means, use it. It's great.
For anyone listening, you probably hear a dog barking next door. Yeah, I apologize for that. I like to have my window open because this room sort of turns into an oven very quickly. It's a relatively small room, and having the computer here, it heats up pretty quickly. But the next door neighbors have this, I don't know, I think it's a Mastiff or something. It's a big dog of some description, and it will sometimes just bark for 10, 15 minutes. It's gone now, so hopefully it doesn't start up again. It sort of gets in the way during video. Nope, there it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It gets in the way during videos sometimes, which is great. And if I close the window, I overheat. So, you either get sweaty Brody or barking dog. Pick your poison, basically. Yeah, but I don't know. I think at the end of the day, just pick the distro that does what you need it to do. If that distro is once again, going back to the thing about there are these hackery systems. If you want to have a system that is super hacker friendly, go and run an Arch, go and run a Gentoo. But if you want, to just install something, get some work done, hey, there's nothing wrong with using Ubuntu. I do think at the end of the day, a lot of people are there is definitely a lot of tribalism when it comes to different distros that are out there. It exists in anything. Like, it exists with game consoles. It exists with distros. It exists with operating systems. When people like something, they're going to want to defend it, even if it doesn't need defending. Like your choice of operating system, your choice of distro doesn't
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter,
matter.
and no one cares. Like
Yeah.
no one cares what you run. It's okay if you like it. You like it. It's
Mm-mm.
good. There's no problem with that. That was my conclusion. What I made that I remade my old packaging systems compared videos because the old one was 3 years old and it was terrible.
Yeah.
So I just remade it for people to discover a newer one more up to date.
Oh,
And the
that one
conclusion was that
from like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the conclusion was that it was at the end of the day, it's just a way to get software. If your app runs and you like how it runs, you should not care. Like if you run Ubuntu, run snaps. You don't have to go out of your way to remove them all and use something else. It's just software. What matters is the application and how it runs. If it runs well, you don't care about the packaging format. You shouldn't, probably.
These
And
discussions.
it's the same for a distro. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't care. If it works, it works. And you don't have to convince people that it's the best thing ever, and you don't have to convince people that what they use is stupid. Who cares? It's their computer, their experience, their time.
Yeah, with that being said, it's not like there's anything wrong with having those discussions, but like
No, of course.
at the end, it like all that really matters is does the software work? Is it doing what you need it to do? And yeah, that's pretty much it. If it's not, then pick something else. See what happens.
It's a computer. It's a tool. What you want it to do is work. Or if it's just a hobby project, what you want to do is customize. Then cool. It's supposed to do that. But what matters is does your computer do what you need it to do? And if it's not, then you're not using the right thing. And if it is, then why change?